Good day, everybody. I see that you were hoping to see Tim Conway as Dorf, as the title page had said, Dorf on shaving. Well, for those of you on the cadre that know, I have been down since the 26th of May with a back issue. I cannot walk or stand without the aid of a walker until I have surgery on the 16th of June. So that's why I haven't been around very much. And so somebody on the TSC said they could not wait to see the type of shave that I would be doing, considering I can't walk. Well, if you notice right here, this is my walker, just in case I try to stand up and can't stand up for very long, which is about 30 to 45 seconds without the walker, without my legs giving out, or this left leg giving out. I am having a procedure on my lumbar spine, number 4 in my back surgery realm. But hopefully we'll be away from the walker soon. And those of you that are on the cadre have already seen kind of that tongue-in-cheek video that Sharon produced earlier today. So I am sitting on a guitar stool. Yes, this is the stool that I play my banjo and my guitar and everything else on. So that's why we're naming this shave Dorf on Golf, because I'm quite a bit shorter than my already short-statured self as it is. So Chad, do that with what you may. So today we're going, and I have not shaved in few days. In fact, I was tempted to not shave until after my surgery, but I can't do it. So today we're going to do a CBL shave. And so the soap we're going to be using is the Orion based CBL Hammam Spa. Now what Hammam Spa is a bespoke scent that Chris made up for me to give homage to one of my favorites, which is what we'll be using for our cologne today, even though I'm not going anywhere, which is Penhaligon's Savoy Steam. Now, the original Eau de Cologne is fantastic. The new Eau de Parfum, it's more of a unisex scent, and it's got a little bit too much pink pepper in it, but this was fantastic. This is very much a spa-like cologne, and then we'll be using the Hammam Spa Aftershave Tonic, along with our Thayers Cucumber, our Proraso Alum, and then for our brush today, we'll be using our Sorrentino Brushworks synthetic, and this is the Corleone. So the one thing about, and I'm going to do this shave all the way through, and as you can tell, it's been a while since I've done one. The unique thing about the CBL Orion is that it starts out very, very creamy. So when you load the brush, you're basically just loading it, and it's almost a pasty consistency on the brush. So you can see it's almost like spackling, I guess would be the best way to put it. And then what I'll usually do is I'll dip the brush in the water and start loading again. You don't have to press hard, but this lather does take a little while to work into a nice usable lather. And as you can see, it comes out extremely creamy. And so what I'll do is I'll wet my face, and then we'll put some of that on there as kind of a pre-shave. So I hope everybody's doing okay. They're trying to get back on, but it's been rough to actually even move around because of all the different things going on. Unfortunately, there is, I had to wait in line to get into the surgery. So between prednisone, which blows you up, and pain meds, that's pretty much my only functionability right now. Now you guys probably will get a kick out of when I have to rinse, because I have to try to lean over the sink without my back spasming. And so as you can see, it starts out very pasty, but if you keep adding just a little bit of water, in each section, and be patient with it, you're rewarded with what I think is probably the best soap overall, as far as just glide, slickness. And the strength of scent on this is easily a 4 out of 5. It's not quite Savoy Steam, but it sure is close. And so you'll notice that the lather starts building, But you're going to want to add water, like I said, just the tips a few times to get it the way you really want it. I have found that a synthetic brush works the best for me with this soap, but like I said, your mileage may vary. And I'll just keep adding water because this stuff will take a ton of water until I feel that I've got the soap exactly the way I want it. And again, those of you that follow me on both the Cadre and here on YouTube know that when the soap gets quiet like this, I feel that it's hydrated and ready enough, although I'll add just a little bit more water. Because this is definitely a soap you want to get right because it's just so wonderful and luxurious. Okay, and the razor I'm using today, I'm not going to dare attempt to straight on pain meds and sitting here with my back, but I'm going to be using a Gillette President with a Bolzano blade in it. I'm not quite sure how many shaves are on it. But it's a very mild razor. But you take the aggressiveness of the Bolzano and it just makes it wonderful. Just a really wonderful shave altogether. So I guess right now at the height that I'm sitting at, I am about the same size as Dorf was when Dorf did his Dorf on golf. But I don't have the accent that he does, nor do I have the mustache. Those of you that may have been sitting under a rock and have never seen Dorf on golf, you definitely need to see it. It's hilarious. Just tremendously slick. You could probably shave without even adding any soap again, but why would you want to do that? So right now my surgery is scheduled for next Wednesday. So I have been waiting since the 27th of May. Have not been in the shop, unfortunately. And I want to take this time to thank all my clients that have been patient. But the one thing you can't do is stand up and cut hair if your back ain't working. So some friends and some other people have kindly named me Broke Back Barber. Ha ha ha, very funny. I was also fortunate enough to have a colleague of mine who works at another shop agree to try to help out as much as he can by taking care of some of my clients. And in this business, that's a very tall order because most barbers will try to become leeches and take your clients, which I've already had some less than scrupulous barbers try to do. But the good news is this barber is my barber who cuts my hair. And I trust him not to try to poach my clients, nor would I ever do that for him, but we help each other out. So Mr. Joe Clark, thank you very much for filling in for me until I get back in July. It is very, very much appreciated. The one thing I also notice about the CBL Orion base, especially in the Hammam Spa, is it gets, as you keep your face wet after each rinse, it gets a little bit thinner, as do most soaps, but the slickness is off the charts, and the strength of scent just keeps getting better and better. And there's plenty of soap for as many shaves as you like. But as I said, with the Orion base, you want to take your time with it. Don't add too much water too quick. And as I said, to me, a synthetic is the way to go. As I'd mentioned earlier, my surgery is scheduled for next Wednesday. And then a 4 to 6 week recovery. I am opting for 4 to get back in the shop for my clients by the 14th of July is my plan. Sad news is I'm not going to get to have the first anniversary celebration at the shop that I thought I was going to be able to have. But we'll probably do that sometime in August, I hope, provided that my recovery goes good. A little bit of cleanup. And that's it. So, see, a shave can be done from the seated position. It's not fun, but it can be done. And once again, thanks, Jim, for the President. It's a wonderful razor. I cherish it. Don't use it that often. So let's see how we did with the alum. A little bit of sting, but I was probably a little heavy-handed because I hadn't shaved in about a week. A little bit less than a week. The only bad thing about shaving at a sink sitting down is well, your shirt doesn't stay dry. And as it says, nope, not today. Okay, a little bit of Thayers cucumber. And yes, at Nurse Dave, I do have the Thayers lemon. I just haven't opened it up yet. So definitely, if you haven't tried the Orion base in any of the flavors, definitely recommend it. It's wonderful. And then, of course, you know, match it with the aftershave. Sorry about that. Aftershaves. And we're going to forego the top today for a couple of reasons. One, I can't reach it, and I forgot to put it together when I was setting all this up. And unfortunately, when you're sitting in a chair, you kind of have to have everything in arm's length, so to speak. And we'll finish it off with Penhaligon's Savoy steam. And the nice thing about this one is you can use the atomizer or just use your thumb because it's got a huge opening on the top of the bottle. And that's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for joining me at Barber Dave's handicapped barbershop at home, or Dorf on shaving. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up doing another shave video before my surgery, but I want to thank everybody for the well wishes from the cadre and everywhere else. And if I do one beforehand, great. If not, I'll see you on the other side, and hopefully the next time around I'll be standing up for my shave. Take care and have a great day.